Remember to not pursue the guy. Let him lead instead, and during the meantime, create a life for yourself that you love living. You will see that it will naturally attract the guy you like or an even better guy. Never put a guy on a pedestal because that way you are putting your happiness in his hands. Hi ladies, my name is Ieva and I am one of Greta's high value women coaches. And in this video, I'm going to share 3 ways on how to get a guy to like you. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you take the self-awareness test to find out if you're a woman of high value or of low value, and you can find that test in the description section down below. Also, if you want to get your hands on a hoodie or a t-shirt, make sure you check out the ones that Greta has to offer. They're absolutely gorgeous and you can find them on her online store. The link to that is in the description section down below. Take a look. The number 1 way to get a guy to like you is to not compare yourself to other women and do not look at them as competition. Men notice when a woman gets jealous or sees other women as competition. This is actually a really big giveaway that you like the guy. If you like a high value man, and you see that a woman or multiple women are constantly pursuing him by chatting him up, flirting with him, texting him, and calling him, then you literally have nothing to worry about. And this is even the case if there are a number of women who do this to the guy. The reason being is that these women are pursuing him. They are acting low value. High value men are not interested in low value women, especially when it comes down to looking for a long-term girlfriend or a wife. If you are acting high value and you do not initiate or pursue, but the other girl is doing so, then you can basically relax more or less. The reality is that the guy will simply get bored because there is no chase and there is no mystery because he sees that the low value woman is really into him, and it will literally bore him because that's not the type of life partner or the type of girl that he's looking for. A high value man will always want to be with a high value woman long term. This is another reason why a lot of quality men are actually single or they're older and not married because it might be difficult to find a life partner because there are so many women that are pursuing and chasing him. So whatever you do, do not compare yourself to these types of women, and just because they do it, it doesn't mean that you have to do it. No, no, no. And don't worry about it because now you know the actual truth behind it. The second thing is to be yourself. Being your true self is what's going to make you happy. Being high value has nothing to do with playing a game or being someone else. Being high value means being the best version of yourself when it comes down to, for example, relationships. If a woman tries to act a certain way, it will come off as fake or unauthentic. So remember, don't put a show on for anyone. Instead, laugh at jokes that you find funny. Wear the clothes that you really like. And don't be afraid to be you. Don't ever try to impress a guy because trying to impress a guy is pursuing a guy. So don't ever try to impress a guy by wearing a sexy dress or doing something similar. Dress how you want to dress and what you feel is appropriate. You should not be chasing the man by trying to get him or by trying to get his attention because you look sexy or something like that. For example, if he likes blondes, You don't go and dye your hair just because he said he likes blondes. That's definitely not something that you should do. Instead, be yourself, be a good person, and love who you are. This shows a lot of confidence, right? And a lot of strength. And it shows that you have a backbone. Men notice this very quickly, and the right men come along and start pursuing you. And these men that come along are then high value men. Remember that long-term love is not about the looks, because looks fade after time. It's about the whole package. It's about the character and the personality, the values and the morals of the man and the woman. So be yourself, don't put on a show, and make yourself happy. You will then attract the right type of man. You will either attract your crush or a better type of man. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that right now by clicking the subscribe button down below. The third way is to live your best life and be nice to him. If you like a guy and he reaches out to you, then you shouldn't ignore him. Simply be nice and reply. Be happy and kind and let him initiate the questions and take the lead in the conversation. Concentrate on your own life and see what he has to offer and what he does to get your attention. Remember that just because you fancy or you like a guy, it doesn't mean that he is actually Prince Charming or that he's perfect in every way. If he is good enough, this will show through his actions and the action he takes towards you and how he treats you. So don't let your emotions get out of hand because you like someone. And don't forget everything you learn from Greta and her teachings just because you start fancying or liking someone. Focus on your life and making yourself happy. When you are naturally happy, it will rub off onto everyone around you. Everyone around you will want to spend more time with you because you're a happy and fun person. This includes the guy. A guy will notice extremely quickly if a girl is fake or if she's actually happy and content in her life. And a content and happy girl is very beautiful because he sees that she is happy without him in her life. And she can fulfill her own happiness and can fill up her own cup. And that is what really attracts a high value man. A woman who does not need him but chooses to be with him if he is good to her. When you're a happy and positive and just a fun person to be around and content in your life, it will be attractive and he will want to spend more time with you because you are a fun person and a cool person to be around. Always fundamentally remember, no matter what relationship you are in, remember not to pursue the guy and to let him lead instead. And in the meantime, create a life for yourself that you love living. You will see that this will have a positive effect on your relationships, on your career, on your friendships and family. Never put a guy on a pedestal, because if you do this, you are handing him way too much power. You are giving him so much power over your feelings and over your emotions. If you put a guy somewhere up here and really rely on him making you happy, you're putting your happiness in his hands, right? And that's not a situation you want to get yourself into because it leads to a broken heart. When you put your happiness in your own hands, and take on the responsibility of making yourself happy, you are acting very high value. And this is a rare diamond because a lot of women look for happiness outside of them, and not even women, people in general. When your crush or the guy that you like does then reach out to you and wants to take you on a date or contacts you, then continue using and learning from Greta's advice and take it from there. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Greta's YouTube channel down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let us know what you like the most in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, then make sure to join Greta's free High Value Women's School. It's a Facebook group where you learn how to bring out the best in your man, and you can find the link to that in the description section down below. And if you would like to know how to get him to fall for you via text, games men play on women and how to handle them, how to get your ex back, how to set boundaries, or maybe you have a hobby that you want to turn into an online business, well, Greta has these videos and more up for sale on her website, and you can find the link in the description section right down below. Have a look. Also, make sure to check out Greta's High Value Women course. This is a course that is made up of 5 modules and 2 big bonuses. In this course, you learn how to be high value from A to Z. You also learn a lot about boundaries, how to be a challenge, how to be a high value woman, and much more. You can find all of the info that you need about this course on Greta's website that you can find down below as well. Make sure you have a look. And if you want to be coached by me, Greta, or any member of Greta's team, make sure you book us on Greta's website at gretabereisaite.com. It's down below as well. Also, if you don't follow Greta on her Insta, make sure you do that too. Her Insta is Ladies Relationship Coach. Thank you so much for watching, ladies. I really enjoyed making this video for you. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Till then, have a beautiful week.